And another one. Yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan would die during COVID on this general dance marching. General War Integrated Total Body Training System workout. I'm gonna start rock and rolling. Now heading north, Hawk Island, Montreal. I'm gonna be heading by the Côte St. Luc, see if get me some special wafers, 99 cents wafers. For the weekend. Cloudy, dark day in Montreal, formerly now known as Hawk Island. Although not that cold. I'm wearing shorts. R.E.D. red, the official color of the yours truly Dragan Army. Yours truly is the general founding captain thereof. This general march is marching. I'm gonna stop to do some push-ups, some dance. Some squats, some hawks in between. So this is a communal garden here. Grows some beans, grows some potatoes, a little bit of something there. Took some chives last summer. Well, autumn just started. Not so long ago. It's gonna be a month and 7 days. I wanted to go get because I said today if tomorrow's gonna rain, yours truly is on public transit and these blessed running shoes, which my friend, oftentimes teacher, the one I love and call sister. Well, to that trinity of sister, friend, teacher as the fourth dimension will be my one and only financial sponsor at the moment. Purchased. They were once white with black and orange, and now many millions of steps for world peace in this Hawk Island, Montreal. They're now a bit dusty on the DUSTY side, so can't complain. I still love them. They still work. It's not wear and tear yet, so they work relatively good quality for all the workouts, all the rocks that I crossed, the cement that I've been walking on, whether here in the urban jungle or on the mountain in Hawk Island. I turn west now, east, west is that way. I'm heading northeast. I'm gonna try to stay as much as can from the more populated areas. Let's do the workout, the special marching dance for the I declare. Revolution for world peace, international justice, global freedom. Securing and ensuring global freedom and attaining harmony between civilization and nature is the main general mission of the dancing goddess and the Dragan Empire, which are one empire under the sun and stars on earth. And now we're gonna be heading north. I'm gonna be taking a few puffs of cigarettes on the march, I guess. But working out, training, exercising has been the investment which yours truly has done a lot in the past years of healing, recovery, strengthening, and that's why I am have, and of course will be, calling for the mass financing, especially from the sports leagues, which are blessed by our brothers and sisters. My brothers and sisters who since 1984 have been making millions of dollars, calling on you, especially from the heart, to mass finance especially the youth. I'm a bit disappointed that during this COVID, no big together leagues had come up and said, "Listen, it's a time of crisis, and said we're gonna pay back good time, big time, big time, big time." So I'm calling on the NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, MLB, Major League Baseball, NBA, National Basketball Association, European soccer even, to mass finance, especially the youth, especially those precarious financially at risk. Donate, mass donate. Of course, to support the Dancing Goddess Army, in order to organize mass dancing events, and you can bust a dance move along with us for the environment, for Mother Nature, to mass clean the oceans, rivers, waterways, lakes, forests, mountains, and to mass finance solar and hydro, and make public-private partnership for mass financing local Hawk Island, Montreal, North American civilization and beyond. Mass finance the public transit. I love to see many buses painted more rainbow colors. Rainbow. The official color of the Dragan army is red, of course, and the dancing goddess is green. And you can see the beautiful intermixture there. And that tree is now turning reddish, as you can see. Beautiful leaves. That is but one hair on the goddess's body, the goddess that dances. Yeah, I said goddess, G-O-D-D-S, that dances with her bird, the sun, as she went to make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes. And that those that were eaten by yours truly just before going on this march, I'm grateful. Although living in the worst financial crisis of my adult life, I'm grateful that my rent is paid until October 31st. Got food to survive for a few more days, weeks, even perhaps months, up to December 3rd, let's say. My calculation stretched it out to maximum, in order to keep on loving, writing to people I love you, and do philosophy, meditate, read poetry, and offer what can, which is of course yours truly, is open for business 24/7. Workout, train, exercise, love, poetry, rap, rock, massage, wash, kiss, hygiene, read, write. My allies and armies, that's what I put on the table, offer. The goddess, starlit heaven that gets one kiss to the sister, and that kiss turns into 93 trillion 718 billion 418 million 156,000 kisses. I won't be selfish for my own kisses. One of the politicians, whoever you are, local Canada, Montreal, Hawk Island, or from the world, I'm offering you, whether you're male or female or trans man or trans woman, as yours truly is both androgynous, LGBTQ, rainbow, pansexual. I'm offering, if you're a power that be, finance the dancing goddess and the dragon army. I'm going to give you 1 million kisses to give to you over a weekend in Hawk Island, Montreal, on Mount Royal. That is 1 million kisses. Anybody, mayor of Montreal, and politician, Justin Trudeau, even though I boycotted the elections on September 20th. I did a lot of wrong. I'm not fucking perfect. I've heard a lot of people perhaps in speech gestures which were XYZ. It's hard to admit certain things, right? If we let them grow crooked in the dark with a hidden lust, hidden fears, they'll grow crooked, my brothers and sisters. When you're dealing with prejudice, homophobia, whatever it is, your own sexuality, your own whatever, leaving them in the dark will grow crooked. stretch, stretch, stretch. I am currently Cavendish, heading north. On the north. Gonna clear the way, gonna stretch a bit here. See on this, put my leg there. A little bit of stretching. And the other one, left and right, left and right. We're gonna wait till everybody's clear the road. And now we can rock and roll. Woo. That's a lot of gas. I just smoked a quarter of a cigarette. Just smoked a quarter, maybe less, a third. A third is more than a quarter. So it would be the other way around. If I would have said at the beginning a third, which is 33.3%, right? And it goes 333, although I prefer 156. A quarter is 25%. So 1/4 is 25%. So 1/3 is more. Is more than a quarter. I don't know, a few puffs, but that wasn't the electric bus for sure. Anyways, so decided to read a few articles this morning, afternoon. And I was back to finishing my offer. Politician, leader, powers that be, and the leaders of the free world, besides my message to drop down and give Dragan 013 push-ups with love and for the sake of world peace, my message is an invitation, 1 million kisses. From your studio, Adrian H. Dragonborn, being reborn, Adrian Hanna Dragan. 1 million kisses. Whether you're a senator, parliamentarian, prime minister, President Biden, Kamala, whatever. 1 million kisses. Montreal, Hot Island for New Weekend art. Gonna do a priestess, just like was in a past life, priestess of the goddess, Goddess. Yes, I said goddess, 7-letter word still offends. These trees are but the hairs on the goddess's body, who dances with the bird, the sun. To make, create, and produce all fruits, vegetables, and legumes that our brothers and sisters, farmers, harvest. First to make, maintain, build, or upgrade civilization, even to send people like Mr. William Shatner, and into outer space. Took fruits, vegetables, and legumes made, created, and produced by the dance of my goddess with a bird, the sun, and harvested by one of my brothers and sisters, farmers, to make those fruits and to build that spaceship. And those fruits, vegetables, and legumes made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with a bird, the sun, were harvested by one of my brothers and sisters, farmers, whose hands deserve to be kissed, feet washed, bodies massaged by the leaders of the free world, by the prime ministers, parliamentarians, presidents, leaders of the free world. Yours truly on this march. I'm grateful that I got one to eat. Drank a little coffee, even the coffee bean made and created by the dance. By the dance of the goddess Goddess, whose trees. Now you can see the two official colors of the dancing goddess and the dragon army, whose trees are but the hairs on the goddess's body. I'm grateful that we have urban jungle here, civilization that are still trees around, able to get fresh air. And that is, of course, the motto and the philosophy of the dancing goddess army. All fruits, vegetables, and legumes are made, created, and produced by the dance of the goddess with the bird of the sun. And although it's cloudy here, rainy looking, gray skies, somewhere over the Americas, North America or What time is it now? It is 5:49 p.m. in EST in Hawk Island, Montreal. So that means that it's 2:49 p.m. EST on the west coast of North America, Canada, USA. In Vancouver, Seattle, LA, Los Angeles. So all the west coast of North America is 2:49. Somewhere over the great North American west coast, the son who dances with a brother, the son who dances with sister, the goddess, Mother Nature, the greatest artist, and produces, makes legumes and vegetables that we harvest, whether through technology, science and innovation, and science, innovation and technology would have been the chosen path for yours truly in a parallel life where satellites, telecommunications, computers and devices, smartphones, and of course super high-tech gadget to farm, which is great. And we have developed, of course, with the massive industrialization and urbanization to achieve and attain mass farming in order to grow the population and to have social security. And I realized how fucking useless I can fucking be during this COVID, since though I had 3 essential employments, essential temporary employments with precarious work with placement agencies and what have you. I have the social security net, which a lot of people, especially millennials like yours truly, although I said fucking useless, but not entirely, since although I did farm in many past lives by the Nile in ancient Egypt to feed the priestesses and the ones who built those pyramids, mysterious, don't ask me, I don't know how they were built, speculations, theories. And in ancient Rome, as a farmer by the Danube, by the Nile, by the Euphrates, in ancient Babylon, many past lives, in England, and right here in North America many a times. But in this life, I'm not gonna say I don't have any experience farming, because I do have some experience farming. Did the urban farming, so I plotted, I sowed, I cleared the weeds, I put the seeds, watered, harvested and ate the produce, put in the black fertile earth and watered with my own hands. So I have some experience in urban farming. So in theory, I could, if I got the seeds, whatever have you, I could put some crops throughout the island of Montreal, in theory, right? However, not owning farm during COVID, or farmlands or farm plots, who am I gonna feed? My friend, my sister, the one I love and call sister, who's a friend and teacher, fourth dimension to that trinity, my one and only financial sponsor at the moment, got me this, the best mask ever had, call it Hawk mask, H-A-W-K, and the shoes. I think both these were bought secondhand, or maybe one was not secondhand, and the pants, these shorts, were bought secondhand for sure. Been a few years, they last me a good time at a place called Renaissance. But I realized it's how interdependent, interconnected we are. And at the same time, since 1984, we place so much emphasis on specialization, that in my theories, created, concocted, written thousands of pages of social, financial, economic, political theory during many years of struggle, of suffering, loneliness, depression, chronic illness. It was like the pestilence of the world was upon yours truly, Dragan, who I had COVID, then being reborn with every step, every push-up, every hawk during this COVID. So one of my theories is that we need new institutions, of which of course, paradoxically in a providential parallel way, is the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, which since July 24, 2020 I began advocating, calling for the creation of it, aka the Dragan Army, in order to secure the 3 elements of civilization. those three elements are food, housing, and transport. Once you have those three secured, we can encourage people to work out, train, exercise, do community work, volunteer, and working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly, and an investment. And so the Dragan Army, parallel with the Dancing Goddess Army, complementary covenant cooperative institutions, in order to encourage and support people to not just volunteer, but also travel to do volunteering and learning about all the sectors of civilization, of all the economy, whether farming, whether construction, whether to see how recycling works in big cities, whether to see how recycling works in the big cities, whether to see how compost works in the big cities, whether to see how the security forces, everything that we built. And I have to take this call. Bonjour, hi. Oui, hello. I guess they didn't like my voice. Or maybe wrong number, but I misunderstood. I don't know. Said something very quiet. They'll call back again if they're looking for the World Bank of Love. Like last time when somebody did a survey. So you've called the World Bank of Love. So I said, if you're looking for love, and they said, no, I'm not looking for love. I said, well, if you're not looking for love, L-O-V-E, then I don't think we have a lot in common and a lot to discuss. And love is action. So L-O-V-E, millions of kisses, trillions of kisses from my goddess to my allies and armies. Push-ups, squats, hawks. Because if they're not looking for L-O-V-E, that made all this beautiful, mysterious thing we call planet Earth, planet home, with these beautiful big trees out of different dimensions and rainbow loves and many, many shades of black and gray love. Then said, I don't know if I could be of any help or if we should continue our conversation. Love is action. When you love something, you love, and you do something for somebody out of the love. So for my allies and armies, make sure when I say love, 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 it's not just blah, blah, blah. It's kisses, hugs, rubs. Kisses, rubs, hugs, massages, body washes, working out, training, push-ups, hugs, squats. There's a lot of say love, 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 L-O-V, yeah. Okay, fine. Love is action in my philosophy. But for my allies and armies, if I could be of a service, you bet damn good I could, would, do loop, do good. I'm not perfect, far from it. Got vices, got lusts. Took me 13.3 years to be openly struggled, suicidal, repressed, ashamed being bisexual, pansexual, gay, LGBTQ, rainbow community, rainbow dragon. Only 7 years ago on this October 31st on Halloween, it's gonna be 7 years since I'm out of the closet, as they say. I took 1 point, took it the NFL. Only 3 months ago. And the first time in history, although there have been gay, bisexual players who came out after, but playing on the field, there's only one that's open. Right? Only one. I can guarantee you that there's not only one gay or bisexual player in the National Football League. I can also say that when they're playing on any given Sunday, with a defense, with an offense, 11 on one side, 11 on the other, you can bet that there's at least one on each side out of those 11 that is bisexual at least. I have no doubt. I have no doubt about that. The COVID-19 health and financial crisis, I have my questions, my doubts. This is my trinity on COVID. Has been, is, and will be my trinity on COVID. First and foremost, do not know what caused COVID. Second, I believe it was transmitted from snakes to human beings. And third, I cannot rule out another possibility. XYZ, whatever it is, XYZ. Man-made lab, an accident in a laboratory, an experiment gone wrong. XYZ other possibilities. That's my trinity on COVID. Has been, is, and will be my trinity of beliefs surrounding the coronavirus, aka COVID-19 health and financial crisis. To that trinity of first and foremost, do not know for sure. Second, I believe it was a beautiful red. Beautiful flowers. So first and foremost, do not know what caused COVID. Second, believe it was snakes to human beings. Third, cannot rule out another possibility. To that trinity, a fourth dimension, what I do know without a doubt is that before COVID, 93 days, yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan born, who died during COVID. I'm being reborn as Adrian Hanna Dragan. What I do know is that before COVID, had made, created, and designed a workout training program designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which in a paradoxical providential parallel way resembles the COVID-19 health and financial crisis. And in my scenario, what triggers World War III is a stock market crash, which triggers a global financial collapse and subsequently spawns World War III. Again, on COVID, my trinity of beliefs. First and foremost, do not know what caused COVID. Second, believe it was transmitted from snakes to human beings. And third, since do not know for sure, I got out of the way, she was on the bike, but you're not supposed to go on the bike there underneath the tunnel. Could be some danger if somebody else comes with a bike or runs, jogs, and they bump into each other right at the exit. I think there's a sign, but give everybody the benefit of the doubt. First, you give people a warning, because they might not know any better, not know any better. See? Cyclists must dismount when approaching pedestrians. So if there's approaching a pedestrian, must dismount. So when you go there, which the person, there wasn't anybody coming, so it was safe for her, I guess, to try go on the bike. Give everybody the benefit of the doubt. A warning, sometimes second, third chances even. Myself, I've gotten. I think this is my 93rd chance. Incarnations, many nations, many empires, many past. How to balance the scale. Good deeds, wrong deeds, bad deeds. Not perfect. I've done a lot of wrong, a lot of bad choices. I not perfect. Far from it. Nor am I self-righteous. I lust. The body for me is a temple for pleasure and for purpose. We hygiene and revered. It's a divine, sacred, holy thing. This body we have, this temple, and we can. That's what I did. Invest. I invested in my temple by working out, training, exercising as I'm doing now on the march. Although, well, in the urban jungle, big metropolis city like this one, in Hawk Island, Montreal, it's inevitable that I gotta take a few puffs of cigarettes. Not literally, because I don't smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked in many, many, many years. Recreational cannabis sometimes. But nonetheless, the inhale, right, when you're like this, cars are coming this way or the other way, it's a big traffic area. It is, well, rush hour is about to finish in the next 22 minutes until 6:30 or so, so it's still rush hour. It was still rush hour when I left, so gotta take that into consideration. Then when it will be 10 o'clock in the morning or 3 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon, 1 in the afternoon, it would be better than rush hour, which is from, let's say, 6 in the morning till 9:30, and then from about 3:30 till about 6:30 or so. So I am smoking a bit. Not literally, of course, but from the CO2 that the cars emit. I don't know how many. There is a definite quantification. There is a definite quantification, but don't know. XYZ. What I do know is that before COVID, the COVID-19 health and financial crisis, yours truly had created, made, and designed a workout, the General War Integrated Total Body Training System workout, designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with the World War III scenario, which, in a paradoxical, parallel, providential way, resembles the COVID-19 health and financial crises. And due to that fact, and keep in mind, my first time that I did the General War Integrated Total Body Training System was October 17. So it was October 2019, so about 93 days or so before the COVID-19 health and financial crisis began. Had created it after I had taken into consideration geopolitical events such as the US-China trade war, the arrest of Meng Wanzhou, Kathy, aka Kathy Meng, by the RCMP in order to honor an extradition treaty with the United States of America. Subsequently, the arrest of the two Michaels, and subsequently Michael Spavor, Michael Kovic, and of course those incidents and historical events such as Pearl Harbor had taken those into consideration. And I was saying, after my analysis as a world peace advocate, independent student, scholar of civilizations, geopolitics, wars, and as an independent security analyst and theorist, came to the conclusion that we, humanity, are on a path to World War III. And so I've created, designed, and made the aforementioned General War Integrated Total Body Training System workout. designed, made, and created to go hand in hand with a World War III scenario, which resembled the COVID-19 health and financial crisis. And due to that fact, since in my scenario also had the solution, that's what I began advocating for. Just like in my scenario, mobilizing 1% of citizens of NATO member countries, North Atlantic Treaty Organization member country states, which Canada, United States, Germany, and 27 other nation countries, states from North America and Europe are members, in calling Israel, the state of Israel, to become the 31st member ASAP, in order to mobilize 1% of citizenry, integrate with all existing public and private security forces and armed forces, just like envisioned in my scenario after the devastation and the destruction wrought by COVID. They integrate with all existing public and private security forces and armed forces in order to secure food, housing, and transport. And once those three elements are secured, to ensure public hygiene, encourage people to work out, train, volunteer, and integrate across sectors of the economy, society, and civilization, and yours truly. So, just like in my scenario, that is what I began advocating, calling, and I founded the Dragan Army, officially titled International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, in complementary cooperative covenant institution with the International Integrated Dance League, in order to organize mass dancing events across the world for the mass cleaning of the oceans, rivers, waterways, lakes, forests, mountains. Complementary covenant cooperative institutions. The Dancing Goddess Army, official color is green, with the Dragan Army, official color red, and the Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love, universal revolutionary centrist party. Universal revolutionary centrist, not fascist, not communist. Universal revolutionary centrism, based on my theories developed during these many years of struggle in Haute Island, Montreal, where I have made the libraries of the city of Montreal my second home. Many books, thousands of books were made yours truly's friends, and I've read and written thousands of books, and also of course written thousands of pages of theory, proposals, poetry, scripts, ideas for society, for the financial system, politics, security, etc., etc., etc. So of course my theory, written debt refusion theory, DEBT, REFUSION, debt refusion theory, to be put into practice, taking all private and public debt, that is, my private is $10,000, so all the private and the public debt, refusing it, that is, meaning taking that number, the existing number, with that number financing a global central bank by biometrics. The eye, the hand, and the voice are unique biometrics identifiers. And in order to, of course, secure food, housing, and transport, and create the two parallel institutions, Dancing Goddess and the Dragan Army, yours truly is advocating, calling for since July 24, 2020. I'm gonna mask up. I'm gonna go check bank account. Do not forget to wash your hands. See? It's right there. Tack, tack, tack. Rub, R-U-B. See? R-U-B. Rub. Interlock the fingers. R-U-B in between the fingers. Rub. R-U-B. Wash the hands. Disinfect with soap. There you go. Not easy. Very easy, that is. Not easy for some, it seems. Easier for others. Not easy for some. It's going to get easy. Practice, habit, working out, training, exercising. There we go. See? I'm in the minus 425, so I'm gonna take I'm gonna take $35, and with this $35 I got $2 or something more. So I'm gonna get $37, almost 38, almost 38. Which? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now I'm in the minus 460, although pay $4 in order to get a protection, to get 500, so I could withdraw up to 500 in the minus and pay no interest, pay no surcharges on it. Now I touch the money, preferably wash in when you go, when you come in, and when you go out. I'm gonna wash again because I touched that money. I know that money's been disinfected. I press the buttons. So, tuck, tuck, tuck. And then you go. Rub. See, it's a bit slimy. Rub, rub, rub between the fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. There we go. And now we're ready to continue rock and rolling. See, there we go. Oh, see if I didn't forget anything. Well, nothing. There we go. So now we can keep rock and rolling. We got almost $38 to last us until October 31st. I'm already in the minus 460, but pay $4 a month to get a $500 overdraft protection, so I'm not penalized for going in the minus. I don't pay interest. It's a protection. $4 a month, I think it's a good deal for having that protection and not paying interest on it, because debt in itself is not bad. It's the interest. And yours truly, of course, for the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, is calling for refusing and resetting, refusion, my debt theory, refusion all public and private debt, in order to finance this global central bank by biometrics. The eye, the voice, and the hand are unique biometrics identifiers in order to issue a universal unit of exchange. And of course, to finance the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Army, which the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire are one empire under the sun and the stars on earth, but the institutions, Dancing Goddess Army and the Dragon Army, are, although they're institutions which are complementary, cooperative, covenant institutions, so they're not really separate. It's like two sides to a coin. When you flip it, it's got two sides of the same coin. Just like my workout, the General War Integrated Total Body Training System, those 7 words, General War Integrated Total Body Training System, aka the 300 workout, designed, made, and created to go with the World War III scenario, which have aforementioned. It goes hand in hand with the World War III scenario. That's what must be first understood, and it is the de facto examination for anybody willingly loving to be a member of the Dragon Army. Besides that, all ALL orders given by yours truly, Dragon 0 to the Dragon Army, must be obeyed. No order will be given which yours truly will not execute. Be sure I'm gonna drill you. You're gonna have to admit whatever past struggles you had, addictions, prejudice, fears, lusts, sexuality, family, XYZ. Myself, lost a lot of memory. I had a black sword head wound, but paradoxically, parallelly, I've acquired Savant syndrome, a blessing in disguise because of that. And although I have some memories from my youth, my adolescence, a lot of memories I've forgotten. Although I have a lot of memories from present day in the past, say years, more than 7 years, which have had my only family has been, of course, my friend, my teacher, the one I love and call sister, friend, teacher. So that trinity has a 4th dimension: sister, friend, teacher. And she has been my only family. All others willingly loving to be yours truly's family. Comment, DM, bless, inquire, and my official volunteer representative, Retziela Yelwork. My official volunteer representative, Retziela Yelwork. And an official volunteer representative looking for others willingly loving volunteers, Retziela Yelwork, will direct, instruct, pledge, and love. Bless you in my name, Adrian H. Dragan, who died during COVID. Got 2 vaccines. In the forehead of my goddess tattoo. I'm willing to get the 3rd shot. I had COVID back before mass testing was available. Was seriously ill and sick. It was like death, pestilence, and disease. And I'm rebirthing as Adrian Hanna Dragan, yours truly androgynous, pansexual founder of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, which are one empire under the sun and the stars on earth, whose general missions is world peace, international justice, global freedom, and securing and ensuring global freedom by the Dragon Army, by securing for all citizens, subjects, allies, supporters, subjects, the three elements, essential elements of civilization: food and housing and transport. Once those three are secured for all, we can work for public hygiene, for joy, for healing, and for health, and for regeneration, local, national, international, and for extending the hand of peace to all willingly loving who will to join us. Yours truly, Adrian Hanna Dragan, marching for the mission thereof. It's not getting colder, but it's getting darker. So yours truly had died. I encourage everybody to get vaccinated, get tested. So securing the three elements of civilization: food and housing and transport. Those three, once are secured, we can encourage people to work out, train, volunteer, do community work. And of course have the Dragon Army with yours truly working out, training, exercising, cleaning, washing, massaging, kissing, rubbing, XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. On the streets, on the march for the world peace, international justice, and global freedom and love. Phoenix People's Party, the universal revolutionary centrist, based on yours truly's theories, developed, written thousands of pages of theory, of proposals, of analysis, right, in dealing with my years of struggle, pain, suffering, and chronic illness, like the pestilences of the world was upon me. And of course, reading thousands of books, educating myself, making the libraries of the city of Montreal my second home. I've read thousands of books. I'm learning every day. I'm learning every day, and sometimes learning comes by question and action, experiment. I've done a lot of wrong, did a lot of mistakes. But look at this. In a parallel life, science, innovation, and technology, I would have known everything about this. It's a solar panel. So you have the button there. It's connected, but where does it store the energy? From my assumption, it stores the energy on that. See? Little box. See the little box? There's a little box there on top. See? The little box. And that's where it stores its energy. Energy is stored there. And it gets sun, depending on the season, probably anywhere between 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock on a good day. Right? So if I press it here, it uses solar energy, right? And now, what does it happen here? Do they gonna have to stop? There's another solar panel there. So keep in mind that yours truly is also, of course, and it flashes. It's another system. It's a cool system, but I guess since it's new, we gotta learn something new, which can sometimes be challenging, as a new, whether a new spiritual philosophy, a new scientific, innovative, technological discovery. Because the internet, as a millennial, or millennials were, some are more used to it than others. But see, that's a solar panel, and of course the Dancing Goddess Army is to raise funds for the mass cleaning of the oceans, rivers, waterways, right? And we have the waterways, lakes. Yours truly going down. Mass financing solar. power, one of the dancing goddesses, mission advocacy. Taking the tunnel the other way now. Now heading west. So I like that solar panels. I wish I could see more and more solar panels. Of course, the dancing goddess, be complimentary, cooperative covenant for putting more solar panels across the world, local, national, international. That is the mission, vision, and the philosophy. The complementary covenant cooperative institutions, the dancing goddess and the Dragan army, in order to attain harmony between civilization and nature. A mass cleaning of the oceans, rivers, waterways, lakes, forests, mountains, valleys, cities thereof. Complementary cooperative covenant institution with the Dragan army in order to mass finance the secure, ensure rather freedom. Ensure freedom. Ensure and secure freedom for all by securing the three elements of civilization. Look at a beautiful blue sky. It's blue in the back. It seems to be grayer, darker, shadier where I'm heading. But as long as it doesn't rain, I'm gonna keep on recording. If it does rain, I don't have other finances, as I've just proven that. Although my rent is paid until October 31st. Rent is paid. It's hard, isn't it? Tough. Financial, economic, commercial pressures. Eh? Not easy to secure, ensure freedom is not easy, right? And financial, economic, social pressures. Freedom is a double-edged sword. I admit it's with my tiny hands, tiny feet, and tiny clit dig is too heavy for yours truly to lift that sword by my solo. Perhaps if my friend teacher helps and aids. A lot of things we don't admit, huh? We let them grow crooked in the dark. Well, somebody was trying to sexual blackmail me at one point. I said, ha 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 ha. Good luck. I got free love, kisses, hugs, rubs for all my allies and armies. And I don't owe, besides the bank, RCMP there, the RBC that is, nobody, nothing. Zero. Took blood, sweat, and tears. Thousands of push-ups, thousands of squats, thousands of hocks. thousands of push-ups, thousands of squats, thousands of hocks, millions of marching steps with his running shoes here, or in steel-toe boots to turn that A into an O. My surname, you got the same surname as yours truly, although, like the joke says, you can always be sure about the mother. The father, some doubts. It can be. Not that heredity or other past XYZ social, financial, economic, or whatever it is matter for anybody to join the Dragan army, but the motto of the Dragan army embodies the philosophy, embodies the ethos. And nobody is born a dragon. You become one. Equate that to that story of that one I called Jacob. Jacob struggled all night. Right? He got injured. And as the joke goes, well, by who injured Jacob? And how come that entity had to let Jacob go when the sun rose? What was it, a first vampire or something? Of course, the sun still rises and will rise after yours truly is gone from this earth to wherever. And the sun is rising now somewhere, for a matter of fact, as it's setting here in Hawk Island, Montreal. And it's a universal, social, spiritual, philosophical truth, if you will. Right. But nonetheless, like stories of Western civilization, social, political philosophies, which some are a little good of the old, some are not so good. We gotta discern how does it apply today, what do we do, the action that we do, well, yeah, and come to realizations and conclusions and the different natures. Got a beautiful blue sky. That's the temple of the goddess, even with these gray, dark, black clouds. Above there's starlit heaven, the goddess who sends that one kiss to the goddess. And that one kiss turns into trillions of kisses. Yours truly will share with my allies in the army. A beautiful blue sky, isn't that temple? Greatest artist. Looks bluer in the video. Looks bluer. Looks bluer in the video. Blue lidded daughter of sunset. Back to the story, Jacob, of course. His struggle with an entity, being, archangel, God itself, a part of God, and let me go. After that entity being supernatural creature, whatever, injures Jacob. Says to Jacob, after he struggles all night, let me go for dawn, sunrise. Sunrise is setting, is coming. What a creature, entity, being say, let me go for sun. The sun is about to rise, about to be sunset. How come? How come? I hear mysteries, right? And it gets renamed, a new name. Had to struggle and got injured. He was truly had suffered pain, suffering, suicidal depression, poverty, chronic illness, like the pestilences of the world upon us. Alright? Blood, sweat, and tears, literally, to turn that A in my surname into an O. Right? turn that A into a no. Thousands of push-ups, thousands of squats, thousands of hawks, right? To turn the A in my surname into, is Dragan born? I mean Dragan with an O. Turning that A into a no, right? Nobody's born a dragon. And you gotta admit, and you gotta be able to do the general war integrated total body training system, aka the 300 workout, which is the de facto examination and standard training program for the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragan Army. Here are the rules. And anybody who wills to be a dragon, part of the Dragan Army, must be able to do it. Whether you're currently security service or NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization member country, member nation, whether you just started today, October 14th, as a cadet, a newbie, in whatever armed forces of Canada, US, NATO member countries, Germany, or 30 member countries of the NATO Alliance, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO Alliance, whatever. Or whether you're a cadet just started today, or a lieutenant, or general, 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4, 5, 6, or 6. The US, for example, and yours truly was an American twice in past lives. 718 miles that way, which is south of Hawk Island. 156 years ago, served in the US Army. I believe in reincarnation. General S. Patton believed in reincarnation. We share that same belief. You can read one of my favorite poems. It's called Through a Glass Darkly. Through a Glass Darkly. Through a Glass Darkly, where they had visions of being a Roman, a Parthian, a Carthaginian. And I hope now yours truly, Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, and the Phoenix People's Party will be a new race. And our sisters, our mothers, our friends, our lovers. To invite them back into our temples for the priestess of the irrational world, the emotional world, the subconscious. That bearded fool was chased out of the temple years and hundreds and thousands of years ago. The Dancing Goddess Army. Be complimentary for that. Parallel life, science, innovation, and technology would have been my chosen path. Or satellites, computers, this one that I'm doing this recording with, smartphones, rockets would have been mainly my universe in this life. Diverse towards the philosophical, spiritual, artistic, physical, sexual, irrational, emotional, social. I will catch up. When is Bill Gates' birthday? And General S. Patton, for that matter. These share something. Both 20th Scorpio born. Born Scorpios. Get a good pace. Getting some good marching. Sweating some good. Sweating some good. It's about 18. It should be 18 about until 10 o'clock p.m. EST, Hawkeye, Montreal. So 18 is good. It's good. I'm gonna take shorts. Inviting, by the way, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, my humble underground room house and temple for a cup of coffee. Because how much can I afford to give them? A cup of coffee, maybe a bagel, half a bagel. I don't know about cheese, but coffee and bagel. Coffee for sure, bagel maybe, and I'm not sure about the cheese. Well, maybe by tonight I'll get that first donation by PayPal. If not, my rent is paid till October 31st. Just today, 14th of October, 31st, 2 weeks and 1 day. Hey, it's Halloween on a Friday. If tomorrow's or Saturday. Hey, that's nice. If it falls on a weekend, the best. One of my favorite holidays. Let's check. Halloween falls October. Oh, October 31st is on a Sunday. And of course, the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon and the Phoenix Sabbath begins Friday at midnight and ends 37 hours, 49 minutes, and 42 seconds later. So it lasts almost 38 hours. Almost 38 hours. Almost 38 hours. And Sunday, I think Saturday is the best for Halloween, even Friday. But Sunday should be fine. I mean, look at this ghost there. People, little ghost. That's nice. I have a little project from these almost $38 that I got. Maybe we'll see a box, get a box of candy. Box of candy for the children or something like that, maybe from somewhere affordable. Something that would like to receive, something like some chocolates, little chocolates. Something like that. Maybe the 500 pack. 500 packs of little chocolates. As for dressing up, I can come creative and get some dress up. Some good dress up. Some good dress up. And dress good. It's a priestess. Priestess of the goddess. Yeah. And get some candy. Wow, this is a beautiful, nice yellow. A nice yellow texture. Many tiny little leaves, tiny leaves, tiny leaves. Throughout the public domain, of which I'm marching to these streets here in Montreal, Montreal, of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, the public Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, armies, social security forces will encourage people to work out, train, exercise, love, lots of love, hygiene, get dirty but get back clean, royal, regal, lofty. I love to see people dancing, especially during the Sabbath, of course, massaging, getting love, depending on the temperature, of course, but working out, training, exercising, and encouraging, supporting people being of service, of security and services, securing the three elements: food, housing, and transport, allocating transportation, XYZ miles, kilometers per individual, depending on, of course, age, other consideration. To have something really simple, effective, and efficient, and secure, and easy to move from house to house, apartment buildings, complexes, so there's no abuse, of course, and sometimes people don't get along, of course, but he listens to rock too loud and the other to rap too loud, and the guy in the middle, the third party, is going nuts. He listens to techno. And in techno there's little voice, little lyrics, just like in the anthem of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, which will be the voices of children laughing and playing and loving. But of course, to change habitation relatively easily, within bi-weekly, 3 times maximum per month allowed, XYZ square kilometers, easy, efficient, not a lot of bureaucracy, or integrated bureaucracy for more action, working out, training, exercising at the body, pleasure and purpose to give and to receive. Yours truly, my armies, during the Sabbath, I could book 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. On the Sabbath, I'll massage my armies in line with hygiene, clean water. Massage you from head to toe, right on the mountain. I'll wait in line though. Or whatever. Something simple, effective, efficient systems. And I come to do the shopping time. Back in my old neighborhood. Yeah. This is closed now, I think, just forever. Where D used to come in my years of struggle, suffering, pain, chronic illness, and precarious employment, gig work, financial struggle, loneliness, the pestilences of the world upon me. I've made the libraries of the city of Montreal my second home, with the many thousands of books, my friends, and spent many times, many years at this cinema here called the Dollar Cinema, the most affordable cinema in Hawk Island, Montreal, and maybe one of the most affordable in Canada, and for that matter in North America. He still hasn't increased the prices for many years, and affordable popcorn, affordable drink, affordable lots. So gonna be masking up in 3, 2, 1. And I forget there, see, sanitation, put it there. We'll go wash again. See? And I here press 1. You rub, 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 rub. See? Rub, 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 rub. Disinfect. It's right there. You rub between the fingers, all the hand, every inch, every toe, because you never know who touches, who cleans, who does what, how's the personal hygiene of each and every individual. And we move on forward, working out, training, exercising. There you go. Beautiful. So don't forget when you go in, go out, see it's here also. It's right here, so there's no lack of it. This has changed quite considerably. A lot of investment has been here. It used to be very, very run down. Not very, maybe very to some, but see, quite a makeover. And there's another one in the corner there, see? Right here. So we touch stuff, you know, people go to the washroom, to the bathroom, touch their nose, that's what? Public hygiene in the public sphere, public domain of the dancing goddess and the dragon arm. Let's work out a bit. We'll do some stretches. Oh yeah. Hello. Hello. Smells so good. Did you guys get the milk?
No, not so fast.
Okay.
That's the order, and then the company has the true time.
No problem. I just passed by to see if you guys got it. I'll come next week.
Yeah. Next week you open?
Maybe. Well, I'll pass every
We
day.
have to order together, donation.
Yeah. I'll come check. Every time I pass by here, I'm gonna check.
You check.
Yeah, brother. Love you guys.
Yeah, you too.
You guys are all going in?
Sorry. Sorry about that. Do you know where the coffee is?
Coffee?
Oh, you don't work here. Sorry, I saw your thing and I saw.
Oh,
sorry.
no.
Sorry, I thought you were part of
I'm
it.
coming back from work.
Okay, yeah. Sorry about that. Hello. Oh, yeah. Thanks.
You need a bag.
No, dear, I have my own. Do I take these out or?
Do you know, like,
Oh,
you know,
it's I think it's 30, 37, 37, but 6, 12, it's 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6 times 6, and 1 is, right? 37, yeah, 37. Oh, wow, that's good. That's good, bro. Yeah. Also, the for like what? Also, I get the best deal than Walmart. I get better deal than Walmart.
you get
Better
better
deal
deals
than
than
Walmart.
Walmart.
I'm happy. I'm not complaining. In this tough financial times, like whoa. And this will last me for. I can go to work, you know. I can go to work. I have enough food with that. I don't have to stress. How much is total? 12? I still can't believe it. Wow. I good, man. And what should we do with this? 12. Wow. I work for the Dollarama in the warehouse. Hard work there. For during last year. But it was through a placement agency. It was at in the north there. Big, 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 big. You're like, wow. Big warehouse. So you probably got some stuff that I brought. Thank you. Oh yeah, I'm very happy now. Wow. I was expecting to be like 22, 23, maybe 25. That's fucking good. All right, thank you very much. Have a nice day. Bye. Wow. Don't forget. Oh yeah. RUB rub. No, this one is gonna push it. See? Oh yeah. Ah, feels good. Now, let's go see where we can do a workout. That was a good deal, very good deal. Wow. 12 bucks. 12.20 something. I think I dropped the. I'm gonna go double check. I think I dropped the freaking. I'm gonna double check. Did I drop the receipt? Double check. Quick. Receipt. Give me back the change. Yeah, correct change that I counted. Where's the receipt? So 12.23. The cost for 37 noodle bags. Was about to go to another store, but gonna call it a night, and we're just gonna go back and see where if I drop the what I dropped the. I came through there, or I dropped the receipt. Could have been right there somewhere. I want the receipt back. I think it's right there. I see it. $12.23, which is kind of amazing. It's not my receipt. Is it? Is it? Is it? Yes. I believe so. See? Is that mine though? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 12.23. That's what I've paid. That's what it is. And that's what it is. 12. Now the backpack is heavy. Heavier than when I left it. Got a big backpack now, so there's the receipt. See total. Where's the total? 12.23, 12.23, 12.23 the cost. I gave $15. She gave me back $2.67. 275. She gave me back 275, 277. Was supposed to be 277, but there's no more pennies. So for 37 noodle bags, one cracker, which they not only up the price by a quarter, so it's true that what was in the news, the prices are going up. Not only the up of the prices, but also they diminished the weight. So the weight went from 300 grams to 275 grams. That means 25 grams were diminished. That's a few percentages, almost 10% less, although it also went up by a quarter, which is a quarter of a dollar is 25%. So up in price 25% plus diminishing the quantity, because it was 300 grams, those crackers from Colombia, country of which they import, of course. Maybe they didn't raise the price there. It would be something to discern, to ask questions. Where did the price actually raise? Was it through the transportation because of oil prices and transportation costs? Or was it actually here, the dollar still getting greedier and the CEOs richer getting more greedy, more selfish poison? Something to discern, to ask, right? So, I don't know, do what do know for my allies and armies. This is the sucks. So $12.23. That's the total cost. 37 bags of noodles, different 3 brands, chicken, beef, and vegetable noodles. And the pyramid chocolates 150, which is very good. I haven't bought it in a while. So about 3 different items: the chocolates, pyramids, which I'm going to treat myself after the workout, the crackers, which are good for soups and good for with mayo and with tuna. Can make good tuna with it. And got left 1, 2. I spent 12.23, so I got before 37 something. So that means that I still got $25 and something, because I had almost 38 initially to last me until October 31st. So with these noodle bags plus the 1 noodle bags that I had from last time, because I didn't eat from them, should cover me to tighten the belt, I guess. So this is green one is the vegetable. So it has per 1 package 390 calories, and it has 10 grams of protein. So in theory, with one of these could survive a day, right? So in theory, you got 37 days emergency survival case, worst case scenario, global financial collapse, nuclear warheads. from North Korea, which in theory, which in theory could be heading now to Hak Island, Montreal. This one has 400 calories, so this one has 10 more calories than the other one. This one is chicken. Protein, 10 protein grams of protein. Has not that much iron, but it has a little bit too much sodium. But 400 calories. So with this one also could survive another for a day. And this one, the red one is the beef. Beef is the red. This one has also 390 calories, so they're about more or less the same. The one that has the most calories is the chicken one, but the protein difference, there's no protein difference. This one has 10 grams. Also, keep in mind per bag. So each bag, not a half a bag, not a third of a bag, not a quarter of a bag. Best before 2022. Always check the best before date. So best before March 2022. Also, the other one's also March, and the other one means they were kind of fabricated during the same time. This one's January though, so 2 months earlier than the other ones, which are March. So green, red, and yellow. You have the official colors of the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire survival food here. Red, the Dragon Army, green, Dancing Goddess, and yellow. So in theory, with these 37, could survive 37 days. In case, let's say, food shortages, running out of gas, nuclear warheads getting close by or somewhere else. I would have to get a suit though, which I'll probably make one from what I know about radiation and what I've learned and what I am learning. So do one from, put a few layers of aluminum and a few layers of one aluminum foil, one sheet foil, and regular bed sheets could probably make something nice. And now we cross again to the other side and was gonna go to another superstore. The bag is full of those groceries, so heading back with the mask in 3, 2, 1. And I'm gonna touch again, so hold up. And since I did touch it, see, so RUB rub. Nice and clean. Since I did touch it again, and I did touch, and at home I do, is my sister. One I love and call sister was my friend and teacher. Every product that we bought that was, except for raw, RAW bananas and stuff like that, if it had a, if it was wrapped, if it was sealed, we washed it home with soap. We disinfected. So I'm gonna have a lot of disinfection to do. My bag is full. Use the stairs. I need to get rid of this. The garbage. Where's the garbage? Yeah, dock. I was a hit. And heading back to headquarters now. Gonna hydrate. I'm gonna head back to headquarters. This is only exit now. Yeah. It's only exit. I gotta remember that next time. There's a bag now. It is about 37 pounds, would say. Maybe 38, maybe 30, maybe 38. Hydrate, HYDRAT, Dragan, Army goes through, that's in order. All orders given by yours truly, Dragon Zero, must be obeyed by the Dragon Order, by the Dragon Army. No order will be given but to secure food, housing, and transport, to work out, exercise, train, keep the hygienic in public, and for the pleasure and purpose of the body, which is a temple for purpose and for pleasure. The new world order of peace, international justice, global freedom, and a new spirituality under the stars, under the moon, on earth. One push up, one squat, one hug, one kiss, one rub, one wash, one step closer to making the world a better place right here. It got to start with me. I'm not perfect, got issues, got vices. I've perhaps wronged a lot of people in words in the past of a sexual or misconduct. You want to slap me? You want to slap me for my allies and armies? I'll give you. I'm not a fucking dictator. You got to whip, get whipped. Play BDSM switch, Kanye West. Asking him to marry me in an open marriage for world peace, Kanye. Open marriage for world peace, BDSM switch. I did a lot of wrong in words and gestures and sexual innuendos or jokes which were offended people. I'm not perfect. Both men and women being pansexual, bisexualism. And sorry, I apologize. Give me a slap. Want some reparations? Here we go. Back. Back. There we go. Nicely done. I want more. What do you want? You want to crucify me? You best sure I'm not going to let anybody crucify me. Vengeance, 77-fold. We'll forgive but not forget. Sometimes fools be just looking for some love. That's what I'm looking for. LOVE. Not just blah, 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 love. Life is short, my brothers and sisters. If you're listening to this, hug, kiss, massage, wash, rap, dance. Good hydration. Ready to rock and roll. 7:18 p.m. EST in hot out of Montreal. Gotta go march, get that chocolate milk. That's the only thing I'm gonna buy more. Oh. I did not forget to sew this bag. Served me great. Not to forget. So the bag has a hole. It's gotten bigger. Nonetheless, this bag marching back with the 37 bags of noodles. Some food retrieved from the beginning of the video at the fridge. The rainbow fridge. Thank you. Be rewarded threefold for everybody who gives good donations, gives donation to the rainbow fridge there. Massages, kisses, wash, just ask. And yours truly just now, just Mount up and make sure secure, secure, secure. We go and we march in 3, 2, 1, rocket. I'm gonna march back south. March back south. From here, usually it's about 77 minutes. At this pace, maybe 93 minutes. I got the Dollar Cinema, which is right there where I've seen many movies in many past years in my old neighborhood. Like, although it's see, there's still trees which are the hairs on the goddess's body. And with this bag on my back, I'm used to carrying now. In the past years, working out, training, exercising, carrying bags, groceries, marching an hour, 2, 3 with them on the back. Of course, imagining scenarios and the perimeter which had traversed starting the march. By the time I get back, close the circle, back to headquarters. I'm gonna calculate, of course, estimate, check it on Google, but I kind of know it's about 7 kilometers. You know, with not going in a straight line, it is more. Coming back another 7, so it adds up. Imagining the perimeter to secure food, housing, and transport. Public-private partnership. My theory put into practice: debt refusion, DEBT. Debt refusion theory put into practice and application. Taking all private and public debt. My private is about 10,000 to the bank you saw me earlier going. If I'm $10,000 in debt, and if I'm X1, that equation X1 plus U, X2, plus hundreds of thousands, millions, hundreds of millions of X's across North America, NATO, alliance member countries, and the world for that matter, and the private. And that is the private of every individual citizen. Public is, of course, the debt of Canada. So let's say the letter Y, as in yesterday, Y. Y1 is Canada, Y2 United States, Y3 Germany, Y4 Israel, and so on and so forth. Taking all the Y's of the country's public debt and all the individual citizens within the private debt. Whatever that number is, and I can guarantee you it's in the trillions. 1 trillion has 12 zeros, a billion has 9 zeros, a billion is 1,000 million, a trillion is 1,000 billion. So taking that number, refusing it in order to create the global central bank, issue a universal unit of exchange by biometrics, the hand, voice, and the eyes are unique biometrics identifiers, and issue a universal unit of exchange and finance the two complementary covenant cooperative institutions. Dancing Goddess, Army officially titled International, Integrated Dance League. Integrated, that will be an all gender, all ages, all sexual orientations, inclusive and more cooperative, although there can be professional, friendly, competitive dance battles. And yours truly making dance the most powerful weapon on earth for world peace international justice, and securing global freedom and attaining harmony between civilization and nature. So the Dancing Goddess Army, officially International Integrated Dance League, the Dancing Goddess Army, complementary covenant cooperative with the International Citizen Integrated Social Security Force, aka the Dragan Army, which will secure the three essential elements of civilization, which are food, housing, and transport for all. Once those three elements are secured, we can encourage people to work out, train, volunteer, do community work, exercise, hygienic in the public sphere, in the public domain, which yours truly is marching now. I'm busting a dance move with my feet here and there on these streets. As yours truly marching back, headquarters south now. So refuse the debt. REFUSION, which is part of my theory written in the past years. I've written not just financial but social, political, economic, thousands of pages of theory, of proposal, of analysis during my years of struggling, where the libraries of the city of Montreal, Hawk Island, became my second home, and the many thousands of books, my friends. And I've written lots of these theories, proposals, thousands of pages and pages of poetry and scripts and songs and ideas for movies, creative ideas, and social, political, financial reform and revolutionary, some of them ideas. And my work has been based, of course, although in struggle, pain, and suffering, on the work of many of my predecessors. And of course, many of the essence, fundamentals, and the generals are embodied in the Dancing Goddess and the Dragon Empire, which are one empire under the stars, under the sun, under the moon, on earth. And of course, the Phoenix People's Party, the anti-war, anti-poverty, anti-racism, pro-love, universal revolutionary centrist party. Universal revolutionary centrist, in that, of course, it is not fascist, it is not communist, it is not left or right, it is universal, meaning international, global, worldwide focused, as we have to be now. Revolutionary in that it concords creation of the global central bank by the debt refusion, and revolutionary in the creation of the two institutions, the Dancing Goddess Army and the Dragon Army, to absorb, infuse, and integrate with all ALL existing public and private institutions. So the private and the public partnership thereof, for health, for harmony between civilization and nature, for working out, for training, and for exercising, and for learning, and for social harmony and pleasure and joy. Not a dictatorship, tyranny, severity here. With love, with dance, with love is action. So in that way, universal revolutionary centrist, and based on the democratic fusion, which is the general idea of universal revolutionary centrism, meaning, and in democracies of the 21st century, centrism is key. Universal revolutionary centrism is principle, and public-private partnerships are the way forward to progress. And the private and the public partnerships to be based. That's a pretty cat. Oh, this nice. Pretty cat. Beautiful cat. Beautiful cat. It's a universal revolutionary centrism that way. And as a universal spiritual teaching student, also as a universal revolutionary teaching student, also I'm learning things every day. I realized, face of the goddess, that I am a piece of dust. A piece of dust. A piece of dust. Look at these majestic, powerful trees. Now the hairs on the goddess's body. Dances with her brother sun. And yours truly says goddess. Goddess. Have a 7 holy, sacred, divine letter word that still offends. OFFFENDS. Like the double-edged sword of freedom. FREDOM. That I admit. It's too heavy for me to lift with my tiny hands, tiny feet, and tiny clit dick. Click, 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 click. Shh. You're still androgynous if my friend, oftentimes teacher, the one I love and call sister, helps. And then, yes, but not by my solo. It's sharp edges, requires responsibility, requires a lot of self-analysis, self-criticism, acknowledging the forces. Now, yes, I have this nature, and as long as my brothers and sisters that need to fill a psychological dimension for aggression, for force, for violence, and of course force, just like fire in itself, is not bad or evil or negative. Nothing of the world of pleasure is. The misuse, the abuse, the selfish poison, right? Look at the billionaires. 1 billion is 1,000 million. 1 billion, a billion is 1,000 million. Right? So anybody who's a billionaire has more than 1,000 millions. A billion has 9 zeros, right? If you're not financing the youth sports, you have that much in the bank account. If you're not financing poverty issues, people to channel the individual and the collective impulses for aggression, for violence. Because this exists in us, in our different dimensions, different natures. And working out, training, exercising is, for yours truly, a sublimating, channeling, and has been medicine and therapy for yours truly. Sometimes just an encouragement, with love. You see a child doing a pirouette, running, yes, good job, you applaud. Say, do it again, and you do it again. Encourage them to work out physical activity, because these energies which have coming to the world in the past days, since 1904, since 1947, since 1963, 84, 89, 96, 2007, even now, where the sun's getting more intense, more powerful. New energies of love, like the LGBTQ community. My universal spiritual teachings concerning spiritual social teachings concerning my fellow rainbow across nations nation, rainbow nation. Their intense energies of love, of liberation, and sexual liberation and freedom has not come without blood, sweat, and tears for me personally, and it has not come for us as Canadians, as North Americans, North America civilization, and the Americas, and the Western world, and the world for that matter, right? Or others. To secure and ensure freedom, and to use everything at our disposals. That's why I'm calling for operation. Perhaps the one and only mission and operation will be the Trinity added to the operation in enduring freedom, and Operation Freedom Sentinel. So that Trinity added here, right, in Hawk Island, Montreal, Canada, North America, and the Western world for that matter. Operation securing freedom, or ensuring freedom. Without everything else, the main three elements of civilization and the main three elements of ensuring freedom for all is all citizens, allies, subjects of the dancing goddess and the Dragan Empire, to have those three elements secured: food, housing, and transport. And then to work on top of those three essential elements: food, housing, and transport. Transport so that they can volunteer, work, exercise, get medicine, get other extras besides the food and the houses, to get entertainment, to go socialize, to go work out, to go train, to do their nature, find their nature, to do art, love, dance, create, do etc. Y, Z. Those three must be ensured and secured. This is the general mission of the Dragan Army: ensuring, securing freedom. And then encourage people to work out, train, exercise, hygiene in public. Encourage people to wash their hands and go in and out of public buildings. Hygienic protocols. Shit. Yeah, I need to wash my dirty ass right when I get back home. You best believe I'm gonna do it. Then coffee, dinner, writing some I love yous online. I have not, this is a fact, I have never social media online blocked anybody yet. Don't be the first. I usually give people a warning: first warning, third warning, second warning, third warnings. People, we want to play. Let my children play. My children laugh. As the anthem of the dancing goddess in the Dragan Empire. It's gonna be music, techno, piano, spiritual, classic, fused, whatever it is. But there will be, of course, no lyrics. No lyrics, but children playing and laughing and giggling. That will be the anthem of the dancing goddess in the Dragan Empire. Nature calls. Nature calls badly. I need to pee number uno, so it's not that extreme. Meaning it's solvable. Somewhere here, left, right, or up ahead. It has to be on the bush or somewhere in the corner. Somewhere. I know a spot. I know this neighborhood. My old neighborhood. CDN, Côte de Neige, NDG, high urban density and heavily populated, most populated neighborhood in Montreal. Multi-ethnic, multilingual as well, multiracial. 156 languages, just amazing in this neighborhood I've spoken. It's gonna have to be there. Yeah. It's gonna have to be here because ay, it's about to oh yeah, right here. Oh, not on the garbage, but oh, next. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, my little scar. Little code name Rainbow Dragon is code name Little Tiny Scar. That does grow a little bit. Grow a little bit. Not too much, bitch. Not too much, bitch. Little scar on my androgynous, sacred, divine, holy little scar. There we go. Oh. Alright, and cross on the other side. We can here. There's a little hill. Alright. Operation Relief. This building is, I just found something to work out with. What I bring, this building's been abandoned. There's rocks here. It really looks like there's nobody in the building. There's rocks to work out here though. Let's see. I don't know. Oh no, there is. The other one's just the size being in repairs, but I guess not. Well, there's definitely things to work out with here. Saw some good cement. That would have been a Dragan army for sure. Keep on marching, keeping in mind is there. Saw a few rocks, medium to small to even a big size rock. And yeah, well, as if we ever pass there, we know where it is. More rocks to work out during the occasional Dragan gyms around Hawk Island, Montreal. Corner of Snowden and McDonald, my old neighborhood. Yeah. Although the borders are linked, NDG coordination. Thanks to my friend, who's oftentimes a teacher, the one I love and call sister, has been my only family for many, many years now. So I got something more affordable in my underground room, office, and temple. Somebody put a red flag there, a flag or something for construction. I love it, love it, love it. We have to do something. Oh, Dragan on it. I'm doing some construction. Love the red. See how many people are financially struggling here in this room, with this office, with this. How many? Many a few, maybe less, maybe a bit more. Now, and across and traverse. Marcel Côte Saint-Luc, CSL. Wondering that building. How many are financially struggling? Rent is late, food security issues. I don't know, but I would assume there are a few. There are still a millennial worst financial crisis of my adult life. Since 1984, rich be getting richer, poor be getting poor. Sure, some have moved. There's details, discernment, some merit. Others just have different tastes, different appetites, different characters, different inclinations, and we must take that into consideration and put it to the best of the ability. For each according to his need, from each according to his ability, and of course treat others as you would have them treat you. Well, that will be the case for my allies and armies. Work out, train, exercise, do push-ups, squats, hawks, move, do physical work, do reading, writing, creating art, dancing, and loving by action, massages, kisses, washes, rubs, hugs. That good. Keep playing some music. Practice, practice, practice. Marching back to headquarters. Bath. Not bath yesterday, last night took a bath. This is gonna be a shower with washing of the hair with soap. I also got plenty of soap and toothpaste to last me at least until October 31st, and now food to last me beyond October 31st. As you see, I'm living the worst financial crisis of my adult life. I'm open for business. A main general prime business is the Dancing Goddess and the Dragan Empire and the Phoenix People's Party. And that trinity, Phoenix People's Party, Dancing Goddess, Army, and the Dragan Army, is of course yours truly as an independent athlete, independent artist, an independent activist. At Trinity. Nice red car. I don't drive. Thank Goddess who dances with the brother's son. Gets that one kiss from the Goddess of infinite space, infinite stars above. That kiss turns into trillions, 93 trillion kisses. And the eye of the dragon, the sun, and the eye of the Goddess, the moon, gives yours truly. Although I have been low, lost, suicidal, depressed, without energy in bed, and suicidal, depressed, and on. And if I die, say that yes, when they say God, there's also a goddess. Which is this? Trees are but the hairs on the goddess's body. It dances with the sun. Yours for each dragon. You're born age on a dragon. Goddess body is a temple for pleasure and for purpose, and gotta train, exercise, and physical to get stronger, fitter, most physical activity. So in the eyes of the god and the goddess, the dragon and the goddess get the. Hey, there's two colors. Speaking of red and green, together dancing, dancing, dancing. Love it. And so on that note, yours truly has got millions of steps, millions of push-ups, millions of squats, millions of hugs, and millions of dancing steps. Marching back towards headquarters and take a good shower. Some good soap, and some good hygiene. Some good hygiene. There's a nice beetle. Look at this beetle. You see? Looks like from the 1920s, 1930s. Volts. It's a real Volts. Volkswagen. See? It's a nice one. A nice Volkswagen Craft. Oh, I think there. See? Tempted to go check if club sodas are on special right there. However, maybe I should just drink some water tonight. Maybe just water. I'm gonna go check for the cross now. I don't want to get a smoke of this big. No money to eat out. Can't afford to go neither left, neither right. Can't afford it. Can't afford it. They got their, they can afford it. Good for them. Bon appetit, good appetite. But when I could, I would go definitely to that one with the hearts and the eyes. Ah, smells good. I think it's coming from somewhere there. Some smells good, whatever it is. Can't afford it financially. Could go, hey, can I do some work and give me a good meal? That could work. I'm open for business. I'm open for business. But now speculating the debt, I don't know. I went today, I read the news. I saw the price increases say that there's gonna be even more price increases. You never know. It's you see how little things can sometimes make a big difference. I will treat myself to some chocolate milk though. Chocolate milk. Some good chocolate milk. And don't forget water on my hands. Hello. Wash, wash, wash. Rub, rub, rub. R-U-B. Clean, clean. Yes. Yes. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the coffees on special. From 16 to 7, that's more than half price. I'll take it. It's gonna last me for a while. Hi. Is the gold one on special also?
If it doesn't have a sticker, then no.
Could you please check?
Sure.
Thanks, because this is the only one you have there,
Okay.
the black one, and it's the only one left. And just we saw these, and we will take a gold one if it's on special. Can you please check?
Yeah.
Thank you so
So
much.
wait, where did you find that one?
Here. That's cool. So it was right there, the last one on the corner.
Okay.
Yeah, appreciate that a lot because
Here, I'll check.
save a lot of money buying that, bro. Thank you. Yeah.
I'll ask her
You
that.
have a scanner there, right? Right here, bro. Right here. Does it work? Yes.
$6.99.
Yeah. Thank you so
No
much.
problem.
Appreciate
You want me
you.
to take the other one?
No, it's cool. We're gonna. We have some cash. We're gonna free cash.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. You're awesome. Save a lot of money on that.
Can you put it on my debit? Okay, so cash. Oh, smart. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, she's so happy. Yeah. Honestly, I get it done now because otherwise I expect it to fight. Yeah. It really is true though. Shedding. My mom keeps so much junk in the house. Oh, really? And it really makes a difference. Like, yeah, because it's there, the cord. I have four. I do four. They're so good. I don't know what it is, but it's. I don't know. I'm gonna go see it. Yeah, you can just pay there. I don't know.
No, just have some cash, and they don't take cash.
So
Yeah.
pass, I don't know.
Can't you? That would be so lovely of you.
Can you, or you have to wait?
Yes, I just.
That would be very nice.
I'm sorry, just he's right here.
Oh,
Check
okay.
it.
Oh, sure. Cool.
Thank you for using our self-checkout today. Please take your bags and your receipt.
Yeah, let's check it out. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, cute. Very nice. Put on your pinky and you also stick your finger in it too, so that's good. Ah, yeah. Yeah. Smart.
Like that system ever.
Yeah.
The shower is really close to my house.
Yeah.
And I would just collect bags,
Just give her back.
the
Yeah.
showers, into our walk, and like I would
Yeah.
drop off.
Oh my god, I'm sure. Yeah, it's really neat thing.
So our whole time we were
Oh, I know, it started today.
really great.
I know.
So
When I left from school.
and I'm doing my hair on that.
Yeah, they're not. No.
This is the shoe. No, no, the other one.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah, because she has a day extra. You charge $1, but you have to incur the.
Amazing. Well, obviously, Yeah. So I said, honey, I'm really close to the state. Oh my god, let's see her. Yeah. Well, yeah, it was actually. It was after what? The game actually taught me the first after that was one from the crowd. Oh wow. Yeah. I feel good. And she'll get the card and she's done. Yeah. Thank you. That's okay. Yeah. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
All
Do you
right.
need the bag?
No, yes. Gonna need 2 bags actually. Thank you. One for the coffee and one for the chocolate. Thank you so much. Now we got the apple. Oui, la carte optimum. On la scanne?
Oui.
On scanne ici. Oh, j'ai celle-là, vous l'avez chaque année? Ça sonne quand je sors. Wow! Oh wow! Ah, c'est cool ça. C'est plus que la moitié prix ça.
Ah, ok.
Wow! Je suis content. Wow! C'est 20 $. D'habitude, juste les deux, c'est comme 35. Vous m'avez changé pour les deux tas?
Oui.
Merci beaucoup. Thank you. Please. I'm very, very grateful. I found my coffee more than half price from 16 reduced to $6.99, so that's like 60% off. It's very rare, but love it when it happens. So now y'all in trouble. Hello, pretty boy. Hello. Likewise, love you. Cutie, cutie. Love when they don't bark, and love those that have a fur that is kind of like wool. Those dogs that have a wool, WOOL, woolly like lamb type of fur. Love those. So have paid for the 3 chocolate milks, $5.37, $1.79 each for each liter. Chocolate milk, and $6.99 from $15.99. So $15.99 is basically 16. So $6.99 is basically 7. So from 16 to 7, $9. $9 difference in price. So wow, that's like more than half. That's like 66% like off. Wow, that is amazing. So I paid below 20 bucks for 2 big. I like the big. Last time I bought the same ones, they lasted me almost 3 months. So maybe 77 days, not 90 days, maybe 77. So I got a black one and a gold one. Gold. And black. So you are in trouble now, because I can invite Elon Musk and the leaders of the free world. coffee until Christmas, December 24th. October, November, December 14th will be 2 months, which is 60 days, if 31 days because it's October, 31 days. So until December 25th. So that would be 77 days maybe. Got enough. So let's rock and roll. I'm happy. Good for this. Just in time. I know, just in time, just in time. Hell yeah. And it's heavy. Well, it's not that heavy, but because I'm still sore a bit on my biceps, arms, so. But it's a few pounds together. The coffee, well, it's a kilo. It's like 2 pounds each. 2 pounds each. £2.2 each. So that's 4.5 pounds. The chocolate milk is a liter, which is 2.2 pounds. So got about 13 pounds here with maybe 11 with the metal, I guess. Gonna have to switcheroo hands from time to time. That's it. No more spending. Let that beat. Lotto ticket. $2 lotto ticket. Tempting, tempting. In a financial crisis, but $2 lotto ticket. Take a chance, I guess. Let's take a chance. Play a lotto, play a lotto, play a lotto. Play a lotto. One extra, one draw. In order. You have in order or not in order. So random. Basically, I'm gonna choose the numbers 156. 1, 1, 5, 156. 156. 156.
I didn't get it. Did you? Oh. Yeah, I was like, shit.
there.
It's $2.
Yay. I'm gonna get rid of some change if you don't mind. I'm gonna give you quarters, and that is one, right? Yeah, I think that's one. And I'm gonna give you another 25. Love your nails.
Oh, thank you.
And another 25. And another 25. And I'm missing something.
5 cents.
I'm missing 5 cents, eh?
Yeah.
There's the 5. Oh yeah, otherwise I couldn't close the wallet. Yeah, yes. Now I can close it. Thank you so much. You too. Thank you, dear. This one, recycle it, please. All right. Thanks. All right, there we go. Ta-da. Rub, 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 rub. Nice off now. RUB, 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 rub. That's it. Enough spending money that I don't have. Now I only have money left for children's candy, which will buy the coming days, weeks. Well, weeks, because Halloween, I guess I got 2 weeks. I got 15 days, maybe 16, I guess. There's the 14th until the 30th. Until about, more or less. Today's the 14th, so it's 16 days. Because Sunday, so in theory 17 by Sunday. The latest deadline if I go Sunday afternoon on the 31st. I don't want to leave it to the last minute. So, probably gonna get some candy from. I want to get those small chocolates, something that would love myself to receive. And something else. Something that would love myself to receive, which would probably be, I'm gonna salute the troops. Report, REPORT. What is the situation? What is the situation? Who, where, how? Push-ups, squats, massage. To the fireworkers. Security serviceman. He saluted a bit reticently. Dragan Zero offers you massages. Massages, kisses, and hugs and squats. A hard day's work. Maybe he's in the financial crisis too. He saluted. He saw that I saluted him. Dragan Army, of course, integrated with all existing public and private security forces. Firemen. Across all sectors. Firemen, security services, And Dragan got massages for him too. Maybe he's got a kid, got family, financially stressed. Salaries weren't raised much. Nice red. Nice red color. So maybe he too needs a massage. Can't afford it. I'm financially stressed. Like yours truly. Can't afford a massage. Massage therapy is too goddamn expensive. I can't afford it. That's the massage hug. A big 3-minute hug is what I could use right now. A big massage. 10 minutes. Ah, my neck. That's what I could goddamn use right now instead of blah 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 love. And maybe he could also. Maybe all of them. How many were in the 2 trucks? 6, 7, or 8, or a dozen. Dragan Army, the Dragan Zero, massage them all. One after the other though. Maybe at the same time with gloves. And hygienic. Then dispose of the gloves. Sanitation, sanitation, sanitation. Hygiene, hygiene, hygiene. With gloves, one-time use, disposable. Preferably ecological one gloves. And to get them some massages. There's some love is action rather than blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. That's what the leaders of the free world are doing since 1984. Blah blah blah. Bureaucracy, stagnation. Design is such a crisis situation. How precarious everything can get in civilization, right? Inside, we've seen it. Wash, disinfect, clean, hygiene, and sanitation. Hygiene. Hygiene. Get dirty, but get back clean. Dirty, get back clean. Try to switch a bit of hand. It's easier to gossip, isn't it? Gossip so that we don't admit our own weaknesses, our own faults. I'm not perfect. I got vices. I'm far from being perfect. You do mistakes on the daily. A nice red curtain. Nice red curtain. Do mistakes on the daily. Do error, perhaps insult, offend people in my speech. Dance in public. You see me dancing. My tiny feet. God is dance. And I'm happy. Happy, grateful for my brothers and sisters, farmers who harvested the black coffee bean, which comes from a red berry, which was made, created, and produced by the dance or the goddess with her brother sun somewhere, whether in Central America, Costa Rica, Panama, Honduras, Cuba, which is in the Caribbean, or Latin South America, Colombia, Brazil, Ecuador, or Africa, Ivory Coast, Ethiopia, Uganda, I saw Ugandan beans from Uganda and can't afford them at the moment financially, but that is one coffee I want to try. Coffee from Uganda, one of the top 10 exporters of coffee beans in the world. Or the coffee, it's not mentioned on the label. I bought this coffee before. The gold one is medium roast and the black one is dark roast. So usually during the day I take the blacker one, the darker one, and at night the golden one, which is the medium one. So somewhere in the world these coffee beans were created, harvested, by the dance. By the dance of the goddess with her brother sun, who makes, creates, and produces all LL fruits, vegetables, and legumes. And I'm grateful to my brothers and sisters somewhere on those 3 continents. It's not stated where exactly. It's not stated exactly where. But they were harvested somewhere in those 3 continents, whether here, down south, that way. In Asia, Vietnam has, since 2010, February 2010, they've dedicated a lot of their agricultural land to growing coffee, and I've had coffee from the Vietnam. It's quite impressive. They jumped from number, like in 2010 I think they were like 93rd or 77th producer in the world, and now Vietnam is among the top 5 producers of coffee beans in the world in just 10 years. It's quite an amazing accomplishment in my humble opinion. From the little information, like I said, I can fucking realize how fucking useless it can be during this COVID, since never farmed. Although I did farm, urban farming, a little bit, not too much. Not too much. Oh, I can pass. It's my turn. So they went from producing, being like the 77, 93rd, not having a lot, to like we're being in the top 5, I think 5th in the world. I know for sure that Vietnam is in the top 10, but I gotta double check. Some millennial, so they might be 6, 7, but I know they're top 10 now, Vietnam, for sure. They might even be top 5 producers of coffee beans and exporting coffee exporters even in the world, Vietnam. It's quite an amazing accomplishment. So thank you, brothers and sisters who farmestered this, and the truckers who put it on the truck. For yours truly, Adrian H. Dragan, being to drink this coffee, to continue my invitation to Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, the leaders of the free world, my humble underground room, office, and temple of Bodhi for a cup of coffee, where we will be discussing, questioning, have questions, science, innovation, and technology, which in a parallel life would have been yours truly's chosen path, albeit diverged. Art, spirituality, psychology, the irrational, creative, emotional, irrational, subconscious is my path in this world, including the physical and the sexual, if you will, part of yours truly's path mostly. Although the coming days and weeks and months, maybe I'll catch up on science, innovation, and technology in a parallel life I created Skynet. Diverged. It can work hand to hand, science and technology, and freedom and security, and the private and the public, and balance and harmony, and equilibrium as civilization and nature can, and we can. I truly believe that we can, through tremendous effort, individual and collective, major, small, medium, or big, or revolutionary, or reforms, such as my theories put into practice. There's refusion, private-public partnership, the two institutions, Dancing Goddess and the Dragan Army, which I can write, create more art, workout videos, just this marching dance special. Thanks again. It's affordable coffee. I'm happy. Got chocolate milk, got food. I got money too. I'll do my little project in the park for one could dress as a priestess, and some communities organize where I could dance and greet the children with dialogue and scenario, and give them some candy right there around about the park. Yours truly, H. Dragan. We're about to go off. I'm sweaty. I'm gonna go into the shower. Shower. Soap. Coffee. I still have a little bit. These came just in time. Maybe I'll get our first donation tonight. Love you.